Good morning. So today's first reading from the prophet Isaiah kind of goes into details, but it really harkens right back to the gospel we read on Ash Wednesday about how is it properly to fast, that we're not supposed to be flaunting this off to everybody else. And it is really summed up in the preface number 3 for Lent. The preface is said right before the Eucharistic prayer, right before we say, "Holy, holy, holy." And of course, the church kind of puts everything beautifully together. And the preface, the one part of the preface goes, for your will that our self-denial should give you thanks, humble our sinful pride, contribute to the feeding of the poor, and so help us imitate you in your kindness. What the Lord is telling us is that why are we giving up things during Lent? It is for us to bring our minds to Him, to always think about Him, to bring Him into the forefront of our life. And this is such a beautiful thing. That's why this is such a beautiful time of the year, that we can focus more on the Lord. This self-denial brings us closer to the Lord. It makes us think about Him. And what is the ultimate sacrifice He wants from us? It's for us to break open our hearts to give Him our hearts. The Lord doesn't care if we give up hamburgers, if we give up this or we give up that. He just wants to be part of our lives. That's what He desires. It's not going to bring the Lord anything pleasure or anything that He needs, because we can't give Him anything that we need because He's so much more powerful than we are. That we're always trying to imitate Him. But we can use these gifts wisely with the self-denial. Just think if you decide to give up social media or to stop watching TV for Lent, you have this extra time. What should you do with the extra time? Well, it's a time to go into prayer. St. John Chrysostom says that prayer or having a conversation with God is the ultimate good. It is the supreme good. We can use this time more wisely, that we can always look to the Lord to help us. And that's the other beautiful thing. The Lord wants to walk this journey with us. He always is there to help us. And that's where I think today's gospel reading really turns it into, that with Jesus, there is no true fasting. Because with the Lord in our life, everything is easy. It's when we cut the Lord out of our lives, everything becomes difficult and becomes a struggle. And with this, we can trust in Him evermore.